Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. It's the Patriots going up against the Vikings. With that, let's get up to Minneapolis as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are indeed at the beautiful state-of-the-art U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings. And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken near the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the New England Patriots and Tom Brady take the field. 8-2 coming off their win in San Francisco. A little bit of a return home for Tom Brady. His first game out there. 280 yards, 4 touchdowns, ho-hum. Just another Brady game.
It is hard to believe that this is the first time he's played in Northern California in his career, playing against the San Francisco 49ers, not too far from his home. But, boy, when he returned, you can call it ho-hum all you want. I was jumping up and down saying, look at Tom Brady do his thing.
I liked his, see his trench coat in the post-game press conference, too?
He's very fashion-forward.
He is. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And we roll now on the offensive starters, and everybody always loves to talk about Gronk.
And wouldn't a lot of teams love to redraft right now? This guy went in the second round. Yet no matter what, you've got a game plan for him when you're opposing him.
6 yards to go here on second down. Again, it's Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On first down, Brady. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Brady to throw again. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far, so they're operating in the red zone. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Everson Griffin was a valuable reserve for most of his career, but has really blossomed since entering the starting lineup.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Now Brady again. And this is incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target. And it's third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. But guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. The defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And fourth down coming up.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Gronkowski now for the Pats field goal try. And Gronkowski's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. All right, partners, Sam Bradford coming onto the field. Minnesota getting back in the win column against Arizona last week. That followed 4 straight losses. And Bradford, while he wasn't amazing, pretty efficient, 20 of 28, 169 yards and a touchdown.
Think about Sam Bradford's year. Began in Philadelphia, had the trade right up before the season began to Minnesota, had to learn a new offense quickly. Now has another offensive coordinator in Minnesota. And, as you mentioned, was in the midst of a 4-game losing streak. That was a huge win for him and the Vikings.
Time running out here on the play clock. Bradford now to throw on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 85 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Pardon me, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.